The woman you've empowered me to be. Staying on the path of emotional healing and freedom. 31-day devotional. Day 30. Don't be entangled again. The familiar place. Galatians 5:1, New Century Version. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. According to the American Heritage College Dictionary, slavery is defined as the state of one bound in servitude as the property of a slaveholder or household. The King James Version says, "And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage." When something is entangled, it is twisted together or entwined into a confusing mass. The purpose of Christ setting us free from something that binds us or has us twisted into a place of confusion is to bring about a change that is lasting. The freedom is not for the heat of the moment. It is forever. It is for change. It is for the new to be manifested. However, once we break free, we must take the responsibility to move away from that familiar place we were entangled in or bound to, even enslaved to, because we allowed it to control our emotions, and we must enter into the new place. So in essence, what I am saying is, in order to have change, we have to make some changes. We must be willing to come out of our comfort zones. In order to come out of our comfort zones, we must lose our pride. The thing about pride is that it deceives us into believing we are fooling God, when in reality, we're fooling ourselves. God already knows the issues. So for us not to confess the issues, acknowledge them, or deal with them means we're hurting ourselves. Shifting yourself to a posture of breaking old cycles opens the doors for unlimited opportunities. It's time for a change, and change starts with you. You must be willing to change old patterns, old methods, and old strategies in order to receive the new. That sometimes means releasing some people out of your life as well. Today, give yourself permission to accept the new place and leave the familiar place. Then, give yourself permission to not only be free, but to also stay free. Your declaration. I decree that I deserve freedom. I am not afraid of change. I will not be content with the familiar place that God has freed me from. I give myself permission to accept His freedom. I give myself permission to remain detangled from emotional bondage, past hurts, insecurities, fears, anxieties, and impulsivities. I cripple and arrest the pride that keeps me from acknowledging that although the Word declares I have been liberated, I sometimes allow myself to become entangled again by at least one or a few of the above mentioned. But glory be to God. I am confessing them. I am losing my pride. I am deciding today to leave the familiar place that I know for a fact I am not happy in. And I am awakening the self-confidence that God placed in me from my mother's womb. And with this self-confidence, I will boldly take possession of all that God has freed me to enjoy. I know that I am worthy of it. I know that I deserve it. I know that I can do it because, Lord, I am the woman you've empowered me to be.